This is Madame Argentea Princess. She came to me in May of 2022 as a 2-leaf unrooted cutting from Quirky at Hoya etc. Quirky warned me that this plant is slow to root, and my goodness, did she take her sweet time. It was a good 3 months of rooting before she put out new leaves, and one of those first new leaves was reverted. I remember being worried as the leaf emerged that it was going to be reverted, but I tried to convince myself that there was still time for variegation to show. And then, when there was no doubt, I sighed a heavy "Oh, Madame Argentea Princess" sigh, and decided I loved the reverted leaf anyways. You can see that each leaf since then has been the perfect Argentea Princess leaf, and with 6 new leaves in 7 months, where 3 of those months were rooting, I would class this Hoya as a fast grower once she gets going, despite contrary opinion. She's in the Crystal Star Nursery soilless mix with some added stratum. Initially, I rooted her directly under my Mother Life grow lights, so bright light, but when she gave me the all silver leaf, I moved her down a shelf because something just told me she didn't need all that light. Whether it was the change in light that encouraged the variegated leaves or just sheer coincidence is really moot. She'll be living on this shelf under lower light until she no longer fits. She has a couple of slow-release 14, 12, 13 balls in her pot with her, and I fertilise every second watering with my 15, 30, 15. This is a heavy amount of feed, and I wouldn't recommend or suggest you just head straight into this fertiliser routine. I went with my instincts a little, and some science, and fully expected that she may have some fertiliser burn while I worked out what she needed from me. I do keep her in my wooden curio cabinet because she just looks so pretty in there. Humidity around her is around 40%, rising to 45% on watering day. This plant was an absolute splurge. Watching her grow is a little bittersweet because she takes me back to a time when I was struggling with my mental health, and this purchase was an effort to move me out of that. Of course, it didn't work. I don't carry shame or guilt with me, I forgive myself. But when I study her and care for her, I am reminded that I still have some work to do to be both physically and mentally healthy. I do really enjoy her.